Trying to figure out the best place to live in Metro Atlanta based on the sales price and what you can afford, or maybe what you're looking to invest? Well, today we're looking at the sales price of cities in and around Metro Atlanta. All of Metro Atlanta. I'm using the background that you can find in my YouTube videos to take us on a tour around Metro Atlanta, looking at the median sales prices for all of these cities. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I got something special for you. I'm going to give you all the information I'm sharing to have in the palm of your hand. We're doing it all right now. Let's do it. Jonathan McCoy here, Atlanta's Real McCoy, and we're taking a tour around Atlanta and the Metro Atlanta area to look at the median sales price for all the cities that you see on this back wall here. Now I'm going to grab my cheat sheet here because I can't remember all these numbers off the top of my head, so I don't want to mess any up. But we're going to take a tour. We're going to start from the south. We're going to go north. All right, got my handy dandy cheat sheet here, got my pointer, and we're starting down here in the southwest of Metro Atlanta. So you got Atlanta right here. We're coming southwest in Coweta County. We got one city down here, and that's Noonan. The median sales price for the Noonan area is $385,000. Now, as we go east here, we're going to end up in Fayette County. And as you see down here in Fayette County, we got Tyrone. Tyrone's median sales price is $481,000. Moving on over to Peachtree City. In Peachtree City, we have $495,000 sales price. Now, for those that are not familiar, Peachtree City is pretty cool. It's known as a golf cart driving community. A lot of golf cart trails to get around here. There's also a ton of people that work for the airlines, pilots and such, because the Atlanta airport is on the south side of the city, and Peachtree City is super popular with pilots and the like. And lastly, we finished with Fayetteville down here, median sales price of $435,000. Next, in the dead middle down here south of Atlanta, we've got Clayton County. In Clayton County, we've got Forest Park and Jonesboro. For Forest Park, median sales price $193,000. And going down here to Jonesboro, we got a median sales price of $275,000. This is one of the least expensive areas in Metro Atlanta. Next, we're coming to the southeast Metro Atlanta County of Henry County. First, we're talking with Stockbridge. Stockbridge median sales price is $329,000. And then next, in McDonough, we're going to see a median sales price of $325,000. If you're looking for new construction when it comes to the south of Atlanta, McDonough and the Stockbridge area is a pretty good place to look. Got some good prices on new construction that's happening down here in South Atlanta. All right, we're gonna go north of Henry County to Rockdale County, east of Atlanta, and we're looking at Conyers. Conyers has a median sales price of $328,000. Conyers, where you find the International Horse Park. Now we're gonna go west to DeKalb County. DeKalb County is where I grew up at, and we're gonna start here with Lithonia. Lithonia's median sales price is $268,000. So from Lithonia, we're gonna come over to Avondale Estates. Avondale Estates, really small, tight-knit community. Median sales price for Avondale Estates is $553,000. Next, we're moving over to Decatur. Decatur's a pretty big city in DeKalb County. Its median sales price is $334,000. Now, it kind of depends on where in Decatur. If you're in the downtown area, if you're in the city limits of Decatur, it's a much higher sales price. They got their own city schools, really nice homes. Decatur's a cool place, very trendy, very artsy place, lots of great food options there, so that's why you got that higher price tag in downtown. But if you look at all Decatur, south side and north side, then again, you're looking at that median sales price of $334,000. Next, we're gonna go a little bit east to Stone Mountain, median sales price of $300,000. I think there's some good opportunities here in Stone Mountain for that savvy buyer investor to buy in here and get in at a good price. Next, we're going to jump up here to a little bit to the north of Chamblee. Now, Chamblee is an interesting area because you have a city that's not on the map here, Brookhaven, really pricey area, prices in the $600,000 range. Chamblee now is starting to have a lot of investors come in, a lot of buildings there. This median sales price is now $498,000. And Dorville right next to it is a median sales price of $433,000. What's happening is everything was happening in the Brookhaven area is kind of pouring into Chamblee, and now it's pouring into Dorville. So there's a lot of money starting to come into the Dorville area. That 433 is a lot higher than it used to be. And lastly, on the north part of DeKalb County, we have Dunwoody. Dunwoody's median sales price is $553,000. Dunwoody's a really nice area, established homes, well-built, maintained area, lots of woods. When it comes to new builds, you're not really gonna find much in Dunwoody. All right, next we're jumping over to Fulton County, where most of Atlanta is located. Atlanta does come on to DeKalb County a little bit, but really Fulton County is the location of Atlanta. So we're gonna go south Fulton right now and start with Fairburn and Union City. In Fairburn, we're gonna find a median sales price of $340,000, and in Union City, we're gonna find a median sales price of $271,000. Going on up north to East Point, Atlanta, and East Point, you're gonna find a median sales price of $248,000. All right, we're now going up to Atlanta. Now the median sales price of Atlanta is $395,000, but do not get thrown off by that. If you're buying the north side of Atlanta, it's much more expensive than that. South side of Atlanta is a little less expensive. So the median comes out to be $395,000 for all of Atlanta, which takes up a big area. Now as you can see on this map, Fulton County takes up a huge area. This is the north part and this is the south part. From north to south, it is the largest county in Georgia. But what we're gonna do is venture up to Sandy Springs. Now, as you get to North Fulton, you're gonna see the prices jump tremendously. So let's start here in Sandy Springs. Sandy Springs median sales price is $633,000. Moving up here to Roswell, we got this big collection here that is gonna be your most expensive area in all of Metro Atlanta area to live. In Roswell, we're looking at a median sales price of $620,000. Moving over here to Johns Creek, you're looking at a median sales price of $600,000. Going north to Alpharetta, you're looking at a median sales price of $675,000. And the most expensive city to live in the Metro Atlanta area, that's Milton. Milton's median sales price is coming in at a whopping $764,000. Milton, really nice area. It's got some new builds here, got more land up there, got a lot of horse farms up there. So if you're looking for a more fluent, maybe, or you're into horses and riding, you can find a lot more land and expensive houses in the north part of Fulton County in Milton area. All right, we're jumping over here to the west of Atlanta, and now we're in Cobb County. Starting on the south of Cobb County, we've got Austell. Austell's comes in at $300,000 as the median sales price. Jumping up to the north, we got Powder Springs. Powder Springs coming in at a median sales price of $373,000. And then we got Smyrna and Marietta. I'm gonna put these together because they both come at the exact same median sales price of $435,000. Now to jump down a little bit, a lot of investors really started investing some in this west side of Atlanta. It was a little bit more inexpensive than it is now a few years ago. So this has been a hot area for investors, especially for those that are buying rentals. Again, a little less expensive, more affordable homes, and they kind of gobble these up in here. All right, going now to the northwest part of Cobb County, we've got Kennesaw coming in at $420,000 as a median sales price of homes, and then Ackworth coming in at $410,000. And as we see, we're starting to get on the south side of Lake Altoona, which is right here. So super popular, so if you're interested in being a little closer to a lake that has a lot of fun activities on and being close to Atlanta, then Lake Altoona is the second lake that people think about when they're coming to Atlanta. We'll talk about the first one in just a second. Okay, coming down to Douglas County, which is a little west and south of Atlanta, we've got Douglasville coming in at a median sales price of $325,000. And we got Villa Rica. Most of Villa Rica is in Carroll County, but some of it does come into Douglas County. Also a median sales price of $325,000. I-20 runs this way, so Villa Rica is about halfway between the Alabama line and Atlanta, to give you an idea of how far out Villa Rica is. Okay, now to the west of Cobb County, Atlanta, we've got Paulding County. We've got Hiram and Dallas. Hiram's coming in at a median sales price of $344,000, whereas Dallas coming in at a median sales price of $386,000. Once again, as you're getting further out, you start to see a little bit more new construction and new builds in the Paulding County area out here in Dallas and Hiram. Again, if I come down to Douglasville in Douglas County, west of Austell, you'll find some new construction. So if you're looking at the west side of Atlanta, you do have new construction out here, but you gotta go, like I said, a little further out from Atlanta, but can find some new construction areas. All right, now we're gonna jump to my home county right now, and that is Gwinnett County. Gwinnett County is to the east of the Atlanta area, actually the northeast of Atlanta area. A lot of great cities here. We're gonna start on the south side with Snellville. Snellville's coming in at a median sales price of $370,000. Moving a little to the north, we'll go to Lilburn. Lilburn's coming in at a median sales price of $404,000. Next, we're gonna have a group of cities that are really close together: Norcross, Peachtree Corners, Duluth. All of these kind of come really close and touch one another. We'll start with Norcross. Norcross is coming in at $322,000 in median sales price. Norcross is a pretty big city. If you go to downtown Norcross though, much more expensive in that area. We're talking about the $500,000, $600,000 and up. So downtown Norcross, more expensive. Next we have Peachtree Corners. Peachtree Corners is a smaller city. It's where I'm actually doing this video live from right now. Really affluent area, awesome area, great for walking. Lots of fun and exciting things happening here with technology and then businesses coming here. Peachtree Corners coming in at a median sales price of $553,000. Next, move just a little bit north and we come to Duluth, and Duluth comes in at a median sales price of $430,000. We're gonna go to more central Gwinnett, and now we're gonna find Lawrenceville. Now, I did a video on Lawrenceville that you can find popping up right here. Lawrenceville, I think, is one of the most undervalued cities. I think this is a great time to buy here. I think these prices are gonna go up. Median sales price right now for Lawrenceville is $395,000. Now, I say the price is gonna go up. I'm talking especially about living near the downtown Lawrenceville area. Next, moving to the east part of Gwinnett, we're looking at Grayson. The city of Grayson has a median sales price of $420,000. Next, we're moving just north of that, and this is DeKalb. Median sales price is $463,000. Next, moving to the northern part of Gwinnett, and we're looking at Suwanee. Suwanee's median sales price is $609,000. Gets a little more pricey up here. Got great schools, great area to live in, love the downtown area. We're doing something again that Gwinnett loves to have, and that's two cities really close to each other. These touch next to each other. The downtown areas are really close. We got Sugar Hill and we got Beaufort. Sugar Hill's median sales price is $401,000. And Beaufort's median sales price is $468,000. One thing to note is if you live in the city limits of Beaufort, Beaufort has its own schools, which are fantastic, which is why you can get that higher sales price when you're looking at living in the city limits of Beaufort. Also, you'll note for these two is we're on the south side of Lake Lanier, Atlanta's biggest lake, most popular lake. If you're doing all your boating activities and skiing and fishing, all those kind of stuff, Lake Lanier is the big place for lake life in the metro Atlanta area. Has some amazing lake homes if you're looking for lakefront properties. Lake Lanier is one of the first choices you'll find in the metro Atlanta area where people look to buy. All right, we're finally in the north part of Atlanta, in the north metro Atlanta counties. We're gonna start over here to the northwest, and we're talking about Bartow County. Bartow County has two cities we're looking at. We're gonna look at Cartersville, and then we're gonna go way north to Adairsville. Starting at Cartersville, we're looking at a median sales price of $325,000. Looking all the way now up to Adairsville, we're looking at a median sales price of $306,000. Next, moving over to Cherokee County. On the south side of Cherokee County, we have Woodstock with a median sales price of $430,000. Pop up the Holly Springs area, we're talking about a median sales price of $505,000. Now next we're gonna move over to Canton. Canton's actually right here. I had to draw it up here because the Cherokee County word was right there, but Canton's actually right here. We're talking about a median sales price of $453,000. And lastly, on the north part of Cherokee County, on the east side, we've got Ball Ground. Ball Ground's median sales price is $585,000. All right, next we jump up to Forsyth County. Forsyth has really one major city, and that's Cumming. Median sales price is $555,000. Now let's talk about Forsyth for just a second. Forsyth is one of the fastest growing counties, not only in metro Atlanta, but all the US. A ton of new construction happening over here, lots of people moving here, great homes, great school districts. You've also got access to the west side of Lake Lanier. All that to say Forsyth County, super popular, great place to buy, great schools. As you go further north, obviously if you're trying to get to Atlanta, it gets a little out there, but Cumming, super popular, doing a lot with the downtown area, so goodbye there. All right, and lastly, we're coming out to Hall County. So again, Lanier kind of splits up Hall and Forsyth, a lot of Lanier and Hall County. We're gonna start in the south of Hall County with actually a city that's not only in Hall County, see it's in Jackson County and Barrow County and Gwinnett, and that's Brazelton. Brazelton comes in a median sales price of $439,000. When we're talking about the east side of Atlanta in terms of new construction, if that's your thing, a lot of new construction happening in Brazelton, out here in Grayson, past the Cula area, and as you go further east to like Bethlehem area and Winder and places like that. So if you're looking at new construction east side of Atlanta, it's gonna start right in this area here. All right, jumping up into Hall County, we got Flowery Branch, home of the Atlanta Falcons. That's where they do the training camp at, and their headquarters is. All right, so in Flowery Branch, we're looking at a median sales price of $425,000. Lastly, we're going up to Gainesville. Gainesville's median sales price is $371,000. Okay, so we've now looked at most of the metro Atlanta cities that are the biggest, that are featured in mainly that are on my wall back here. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. I post videos just like this every week. Now, I told you I was gonna have something for you at the end here, and you just got a whole bunch of information. It could be overwhelming. Well, I wanna put this all for you in one place, in one document. So if you comment below, I'll send you a link to the place where you can get that document, which will list all of these places I just talked about on one document, along with all the median sales prices we've seen. So again, comment below and you'll see that. Now, what you're really gonna see is a lot of the most expensive properties are in the north part of Atlanta, specifically sitting around just north of Atlanta and the North Fulton area, the South Forsyth, or the Cherokee, South Cherokee area, a little bit into Gwinnett County. As you start going further out, you'll start to see some lowering of prices. South side of Atlanta has a little bit lower prices until you kind of get into this Peachtree City, Tyrone area. They got to go up a little bit. So there are pockets in here you can buy, but there's some good investment opportunities, I believe, all over Atlanta, specifically still on the west side of Atlanta, some places in South Atlanta. Again, I mentioned here that Lawrenceville area, I think is a great place to invest in. If you're looking new construction, you're talking about going further out from the city of Atlanta. On the south side, again, I mentioned the McDonough area down here in Fayetteville, Peachtree City. If you're going west Atlanta and Dallas area and Hiram area, it's a good place. North of Atlanta, if you're gonna buy more expensive, in the Milton Ball Ground area, pricier. Forsyth, again, newer construction, but a little pricier. Going for a little less, if you go out here in the Grayson area and further out on the east side of Atlanta, you can find some new construction that's maybe more in your budget, or maybe you're looking for those bigger, more expensive homes, then this Milton area and further north is gonna be for you. Once again, I'm Jonathan McCoy, Atlanta's Real McCoy. If you like this video, you might like this video here, and don't forget to subscribe. I post videos every week. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.